We live? We're live. Or I'm live. Kim's in there. She's in the shower. Yep, shower's off. So she's out of the shower.
Live, we're live.
Oh, I
I'm
have
live.
sound on.
Kim's
Turn the sound off so we don't have like double sound.
Say hello, tell them who you are.
Tell them who I am. Buff Del Campo struggling to make everything work tonight. Inspector Bruce is here right on time, on the hour. Hey, Mexican Spec. UDX-122, how you doing? Breaker Bro. Let's see here. Hippie Long. Yeah, and then me. Struggle. Yeah, no kidding. I spent an hour and a half trying to get a laptop to log onto the internet here. I've had it on many times. Wouldn't log on tonight. Finally gave up, threw it on the bed, grabbed another laptop that didn't have the stuff on it I needed. But I made stuff. Made kind of a lame looking um, thumbnail. And there it is. Who knows what that is? We did not buy the truck. Somebody else bought the truck. It was no longer available right away. But Kim's still looking at other stuff. I'll let her talk about that. I actually put a hint in the description tonight what she's doing, but I'll let uh, I'll let her talk about it. And Lester Saber's here. That is a picture. That is a picture. What is it a picture of? That's actually a fairly famous car at one time. It was never a car. It's a rendering done by a very famous designer, Alex Tremellis, but it never came to be. Um, Nobody knows what it is, or maybe they're just not typing it yet. Oh, and D-Man. I missed D-Man. Hey, how you doing? D-Man. Oh, well, that is a different question. Oh, well, it's a different question because it's a picture, but you just don't know what it is. I like it, except I'm not a big fan of fender skirts, but I guess it looks okay there. But the front wheel opening, that kind of reminds me of like the second gen Corvettes where they flattened the wheel well off on the top, and a lot of people rounded that off and put a little lip on it. So you see a lot of C2 Corvettes that is rounded out, and I think this would look better like that. But I don't know. Famous designer did that. And Firefly is here. How you doing? Clings to a can of Sprite. I'm clinging to a bottle, one of Kim's Powerade bottles. I have refilled it with, what the hell am I drinking? I don't know, some kind of dark stuff. It's Big K. Oh, you can't see that. You have to see through it. Big K root beer. So it's $1 a 2 liter root beer. Mexican Spec. I love fender skirts if they look like they're made to be there. Those kind of look like they're made to be there. Dean Stevenson says it's a Virgil car from Stingray Super. No. No, it was done by Alex Tremellis. And he was real active in the, I don't know what, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Not a chord. Not a chord. Man, I thought somebody'd be on that right away. There was another car that Alex Tremellis did that was supposed to go into, I'm going to give hints. It was actually started production, like a pilot production, and then it failed. And this was the follow-up, the next one that was supposed to go, but it didn't. I need to pick up some. I need to pick up some RC Cola again. I used to drink RC Cola a lot when I was a kid. Stutz, not a Stutz. Not a Stutz. Yeah, I think Virgil Exner did all those late model things like Dean Stevenson thought, like all the Stutz and the I don't know, there's a whole bunch of those cars that were done in the, I don't know when they were done, in the 70s. The Stutz, like Elvis had one. That was all Virgil Exner stuff. But this is, oh yeah, Firefly says Alex Tremellis did the Tucker design too. He sure did. Now, I said it was a pilot run of cars first, probably 51 of them. And then this was the car, that was a failure for all kinds of political reasons, most likely. This was the follow up car. This is the Tucker that was supposed to be next. But Tucker died kind of young. He died in his 50s day before Christmas in 1956. And so they hoped to have this in production by early 60s. So this this was the Tucker Talisman. Just never, nothing ever happened with it. I think it's pretty good. And you notice the Tucker had those spears coming back that kind of went up and then back. And this one, you can get my head out of the way. It does too. It has that same fender look on the front. What a car found. Back window looks like an early Barracuda. Yeah, it kind of does. It's tapered way back. It's a what do you call it? Kind of a boat tail. But there's not many pictures of this thing from the back. And you see, look at the C pillar, or is it a B pillar? Because there is no B pillar. The Tucker emblem, the Tucker logo's back there. Dead Cougar Garage. Dead Cougar Garage is sending me emails before he even stepped in. So let's see what he sent. Why did nothing happen? Oh, there we go. Oh, I am downloading pictures from Dead Cougar Garage. He says this is from the Mopar Nationals. So let's see what happens if I can make those come about. Nope. Oh, first, Faith. Is Faith here? Faith sent uh some pictures of her grandparents' house after the tornado. Oh, there she is. She says I sent picture of my grandparents' house from last Monday. Yeah, look at this mess. Man, tornadoes are not nice. I made a mess. Jeez. Faith, sorry to see that. Man. Okay. Did Cougar Garage from the Mopar Nationals. Mopar with an AMC. I know the Mopar people have kind of allowed the AMCs to be part of their what do you call it? Part of the cars because eventually AMC was bought up by Chrysler. That tree can't park there. No, that tree is not allowed to park there, but it did anyway. Looks like a Riviera. Dean
Mr.
Stevenson,
Brother, it doesn't care.
green dot, welcome to you.
It's not care. It's a, I don't care.
That kind of losing your house. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. Kim will be out here at some point. She's trying to get ready. Yeah, that's a real mess. Man. Are they staying somewhere? Well, they must be staying somewhere. Car or your house or something. I don't know. That's terrible mess.
Oh
Telephone
my
pole.
God,
Telephone pole can't park there either.
that's horrible.
That's her grandparents' house.
Oh no. Mm. Why is
Half-Life says stupid tree. It's all its fault. Well, in the telephone pole.
my black shirt being blotted out by the
You're like nothing. You're naked from the neck down.
that isn't right. I gotta see what I can do here.
You're gonna try to adjust. Why don't you change shirts instead of changing the? Because mine's fine. Find a gray shirt. You have a gray shirt in there. I know. I almost grabbed it and put it on, and it wasn't gonna fit me. Bricks are not the strongest material to use. Bricks are okay. They just don't stick together as well as they could, you know?
Maybe.
Look at that.
What on earth?
Tornado.
Wait a minute. What, did a tree fell down on the house?
Well, along with, yeah, I'll
Blew out all the
go back to
windows?
the other one. Well, and the windows probably came out with a tornado. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Lines.
It really got nailed. That's insane.
All the bricks all over the place.
I'm so sorry that happened.
Okay, you're doing something. Nobody can see that. They're seeing something else. Okay. Looks like the wolf blew the house down.
Yeah.
Firefly, 0.32 drag coefficient on the Tucker, if I remember correctly. Could have been, I don't know. I don't think they had any way to figure that out then. I think they were lucky. Alex Tremellis just designed a nice looking car.
I'm gonna put a different shirt.
Okay. Kim's going to change
Where
shirt
did you say I had a shirt?
in the closet. French says, looks like Detroit. It's actually, where? Somewhere in Wisconsin? Hey, there's D-Man. Yeah, where is this, Faith? Northern Wisconsin, I think, if it's near you somewhere. Old walnut tree tried to kill us in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. Heard the tree groan loudly and sat bolt upright at the moment it barely missed the house and got stopped by the other tree. Man. Yep. Yeah, the gray seems to work with that background. Okay, now we're off to the
Hi everybody, I'm Kim of Kim Fixes Things. You can find me only here because I don't do anything on my channel except old stuff. I'm here with your host, Buff Del Campo, the namesake of the channel you have found. We are here for the next few hours, live from Yuma, Arizona, to entertain you and interact with you in our chat. Hopefully you're able to be in the chat. If you are here afterwards, welcome again. Not everybody can be here. It's for some people it's too late. For some people it's too early. We have a worldwide audience, so welcome all. And I'm sorry I was late. I had to overcome some of the technical difficulties of streaming while away from home, which is basically that I have to reset up the studio every time we use it because we really cannot function in our space with it set up to stream. And that's part of why we're only streaming one night a week. While we are here, and it might be a couple more weeks that we're here. Did we decide how long we're going to be here? It's open ended. We don't
as
know.
long as they pay
We
me.
might be here
At
until
some
No
point
Name
they
Nationals.
might go,
Well,
you've
no,
done
we're going to
enough.
be home for No Name Nationals, but we're not going to probably stream when we're doing
Yeah,
that.
we got to hustle home before No
Man,
Name Nationals so we can get at least one old car to drive to No Name Nationals. I
we'll
guess
see
we
how it
could go to No
goes.
Name Nationals directly from here in a Jeep.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Uh, Valfly says we have upgraded our very nice,
Raid. Yep.
very punny.
And
Well, well played.
Mexican Spec says how cute because we match.
Yes. So welcome all. If you're watching the replay, it's better if you could see the chat. Not everybody can watch replays with the chat, but we're going to be talking to people. We'll try to call out the names of the people who are making comments, so you can sort of follow along with the conversation. But it's a community sort of stream, so it is kind of all about chat interaction. We'll be looking at pictures that people send us, automotive adjacent things, topics. We're doing custom and
Well, I put
prototype cars tonight.
prototype and design is what I put because I like that picture of the Tucker that never was. versus the Tucker that was
But
low production.
it's
And
the summer season
it
where a
was
lot of people are out. So if you have pictures of your car, your friends' cars, local car show, something in real life, you took the pictures that come off your phone or whatever like that, we want to see them. Send them to buffdelcampo@gmail.com. We will try to look at them while you are here with us in the chat so you can tell us more about the story. Because that's fun. We all get to know each other. Because a lot of us are in the No Name Nationals community, or maybe just we like cars and we like live streams and we watch videos about those things. And so we see, we see each other all hanging around, and it's kind of nice. It's kind of like we have friends uh, in the real world who come from the internet. So if you're new, welcome. And if you've been here, oh, I see Pete's Custom Car Shop. Pete has been
he's
carrying
been
some of
going.
the extra hauling the weight of us being off. So thank you, Pete, for keeping everybody entertained and interacting. If you haven't subscribed to Pete's Custom Car Shop, you should check him out. He and his wife are lots of fun, and they've been streaming a lot, and they talk about lots of things. He seems like he's got this
And
stuff
Pete,
figured out too.
I haven't been there a lot, but I'm not watching a lot, but I'm listening because I
Yeah.
get tired and I get in bed and I'm sitting up and I put my head back and there's a nice padded thing on the back of the bed. It just feels good to put my head there. And Kim will have it on and I listen to the whole thing, It's pretty interesting stuff. What was he talking about the other night with a motorhome?
Oh yeah.
All the upgrades or maintenance to the motorhome before you go.
Yeah.
I was listening to that whole thing. Yep. Uh,
So Josh Homan's here. Welcome in. And Wrench Sense, uh, I see is here, and I think that's
who?
somebody's alternate account. I
Where's
think
that?
that's a
Where's that?
new person.
Where's this?
Wrench Sense, up near the
Wrench Sense.
top, right
Oh,
here.
yes, Wrench Sense.
And ba ba ba.
We've seen Wrench Sense before.
Okay, so now we have to start actually reading the chat so I can have conversations because I've been doing the whole official introduction stuff. That's a pretty cool car.
The
Doesn't Mexican Spec have something
Mexican
like that?
Spec has something like that. These are cars that were at the Mopar Nationals. They came in from Dead Cougar Garage.
And Mr. and Mrs. Mexican Spec do be streaming. Make sure you're looking out for their streams. I did not get to see the Mexican Spec stream today because
I
we have
saw
been
part of it,
busy.
and I made a comment that I was going to be
Okay,
in and out, and I was expected to be out and get my computer set up and be back
it
in.
didn't work,
But
huh?
I was an hour and a half screwing around with a connection on a computer that
Yeah.
never did connect.
I only get a car on the late evenings and weekends here, so I had stuff to try and do. Last night I looked at another vehicle. So I don't know. Has anybody had any experience with the Chrysler 4.7 V8? I know they're a little bit because they're like overhead valve or overhead cam, and they've got lots of timing chain. And I see them regularly on Marketplace dead. But they're usually a little bit higher mileage. Does anybody like if you take care of them, can they last, or are they all just bombs? I don't know. I've sort of learned to stay away from them. But
And now you see a vehicle you want, and
I
it's
see a
got one.
vehicle and it's really reasonable mileage and the price of garbage. Mexican Spec says, yeah, I know they're not good. But
There's Uber in Yuma, but then you got to know where you're going. You don't just ride around and Uber looking for stuff like cars for sale and things. So look at the Mexican garbage 4.7. Yeah, here I think they were.
I know I wouldn't have even looked at the vehicle if I knew it was a 4.7. But now that I looked at it, it wasn't a 5.2 because I didn't think they put the 4.7s in until after like 2001. But this was a Jeep, not a Ram.
Yeah, it's a Jeep.
I
It's a
don't know.
Grand Cherokee.
The
It's a
engine will
pretty nice
tick.
one.
I don't care if it ticks. Will it
If it just
explode?
keeps going while it's
Yeah,
ticking.
I can tick all at once. I don't really care. But does it? I've seen them blown up. That's my thing. It doesn't tick, but it will. I understand that. But I mean, if
If I ever start a stream, it
head
might be in a
gaskets,
filthy kitchen to start with. You know what? There's a lot of people that have filthy kitchens. That people might like that. Look, it's like my kitchen. Okay, go ahead.
Pete says head gaskets. Um, but do the head gaskets go bad, Or does the coolant system not get maintenance and leak, and then the engine warps the heads and fails?
Oh, is it a Mercedes engine? Is that true?
The 4.7? No. I didn't think it was. I thought it was a redesign after the Magnums. But it's overhead, so it doesn't share anything.
Does it? What about bell housing bolt pattern? I think you put a 318 in it.
I
Probably
think
not.
it does share the bell housing, but I don't think it shares. It's not easy though, because then it's an electronic transmission.
Pete says I have a Jeep with a 4.7 and it ticks and the head gaskets are out.
Yeah.
Oh
What's the
man,
mileage on it, Pete?
we don't want to be doing head gaskets here.
Eventually, kaboom. Yeah. I know the 3.7 and 4.7s are not the best offerings, but like, do I only see the blown up ones? Or are they all just garbage? Welcome in, Kevin.
So somebody kept this one real nice, maybe because it didn't run a lot.
It doesn't look that nice. Oh, this Jeep.
The
Yeah.
Jeep, yeah. Yeah, the Jeep she's looking at. Wow, what is this? Somebody did that. I guess that's okay. It seems similar to the Mercedes engine with slight differences. Those AMC.
Wasn't it? It was a Chinese designed engine, but they made them in
It was?
U.S. factories. You were reading about it last night.
Well, no,
Building a
they built
3.7 right now.
they
Yeah.
built. I didn't say it was the design. I said they built them the whole unit in China as well as here.
What failed that caused them to rebuild that 3.7? We are still in Arizona. Yes, Yuma, Arizona, and we're just living the good life out here in Yuma. It is what, 110 out there today?
Yeah, something
It
like
was
that.
hot.
110, 111, something like that.
I washed the Jeep. I was trying to wash the Jeep, and the dirt and the dead bugs are so baked onto that finish. And I was not scrubbing the whole Jeep. It dried. It dried like that. I drove a block and it was dry. Josh Oman said we had a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee and its engine blew up. Josh, why? What happened? Like, is there a way that I can buy this vehicle and it'll be okay? Or are they just garbage and it doesn't matter how good you take care of them? Dean Stevenson says the coolant system takes it out. 4.09 bore spacing, Chrysler own, same bore spacing as the V6. Yeah, the 3.7 and 4.7 are the same family there.
Talos here lurking. Joshua, I believe it had the V8, not sure what size it was.
I mean,
Oh, the
it
one
probably was the 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee had the 4.7s. That's what they were. Tabo, welcome in. He is lurking. Enjoy the time. Valfly says the same tool for holding the cam jacket is used for the Mercedes and the Chrysler 4.7. Can't say it is exactly the same casting, but similar parts. Okay, but it sounds like it's based on a Mercedes design, which would make sense because of the origins. Pete says it threw a rod through the side. Well, was it out of oil? Like, why would it throw a rod? Like, are they just that bad? Did they overheat it? Were they whooping on it? You know? I mean, I have had engines throw rods, but usually there's a reason.
Should I tell a story about something that happened like that?
With what?
This is many, many years ago in the 70s.
Oh, okay, go
I
ahead.
was driving
He's got a story. Wait, should I bring you bigger?
No, that's
Story
fine.
time with Bucktail
Yeah,
Candle.
jeez. I was driving up from Central California up to Travis Air Force Base, and I was on Highway 680, an interstate four-lane thing that bypasses the whole Bay Area. And it was the middle of the night, and there's a Mustang sitting off the side of like about a 65 Mustang, sitting off the side of the road. Hood's open, couple people up there. No cell phones, So I used to stop and help somebody. So I stopped, walk up there, and I got a flashlight, and there's a old guy that's, well, probably about the age I am now, maybe older, and he was standing around, and it was a young woman, probably 20, and she had a pair of pliers, and she had a new starter solenoid, and she's trying to get the screws out of where the Ford starter solenoids are up on the fender. She's putting the starter solenoid on there. She goes, oh, it needs a new starter solenoid. Well, she's driving along a highway, and, I'm thinking it quit. The star solenoid wouldn't cause that. She goes, well, last time it quit, this is what it needed. And I got the flashlight and I kind of looked down and it's a 6 cylinder. I looked down, big hole like this and oil all over the place. There's a rod out the side of the block. And I'm like, starter solenoid's not going to help this. I explained to her what's wrong. And they were near San Francisco, that area. And she goes, well, do you think we can make it to Reno? I go, you can't make it 10 feet, you know? This is not going to work. So she locked it up and I gave her a ride up to the next exit or something. But she's putting a starter relay on, fix a broken rod.
Dean says plastic parts inside that take the whole system down, like the 3.67, same dopey cost saving ideas. Okay, so I mean, I know they're not great, like fantastic engines. This one's low, very low mileage, and it's such a beautiful vehicle. Mexican specs say, oh, Dean says powdered metal rods. Wonderful. 3D printed. Mexican spec says, that makes more sense. I mean, you aren't Uncle Tony. He's going to fix a hole in a Hemi block. Well, yeah, you don't fix a hole in a block for anything you're trying to actually use for a real vehicle. Maybe for something you're going to, like, go down the strip with every once in a while and then trailer home to and from.
Can you fix that, please?
Oh, yeah, I'll see if I can make that work.
Okay.
Wrench Sense is my neighbor. That's right. We had a conversation with Wrench Sense about that. He has the 1928 Model A. Mexican spec says, how low is the mileage? 110.
But it's kind of an odd 110 because it was towed behind a motorhome
Yeah,
a lot of its
I
life.
think it's got 110 on the rolling mechanicals, but I don't think it was run many of those miles. I think it was mostly just being
You
towed.
said the interior was real clean.
It has professionally mounted dinghy mounts on the front. Someone towed it behind their someone towed it behind their motorhome back and forth to did they say Montana? So I was like, oh, maybe it's seen salt and is rusty, but it is not. There's no rust, and it's 110,000 miles on the rolling mechanicals. So I don't know. I am I wouldn't have gone look at and even looked at it.
It's tough. Says one of my previous jobs, the mechanics were out on a field repair. Phoned in to say the ute broke down. Electrical problems. Turns out the rod went through the block and broke the alternator off. That's an electrical problem, all right.
I mean, there is an electrical problem.
Oh, yeah. I only say fault tolerance is not a big consideration for a lot of newer engines. For Chrysler, the Daimler-Benz merger took away a lot of the fault tolerance from Chrysler engines.
Yeah. Well, when you start mixing cast iron blocks with aluminum heads, the fault tolerance gets lower. And then you start building everything as cheap as possible. And everything is dependent on everything else. So one cheap part fails and it takes down the whole system. And it is.
So it's not a good bet to
It's
buy
not a
that
good
then.
design
So
philosophy.
we probably should steer clear of that Jeep, even though it's a pretty nice car. Uh, it's probably at the limit of what you can afford to buy out here. And then we got to get it back there. So,
I feel badly that we missed out on that truck, but it had 229,000 miles.
but it ran so well and the AC worked and everything worked so well. And he just done brakes on it. Man, he told me, I was driving it and the owner sitting next to me. He goes, go up here. It's the second right. I go, okay. So I get on it because I want to see how it goes. And I'm probably like half throttle on it. It's a Hemi. It goes pretty good. So I'm like, oh, and then I let off on it. So I'm going along. He goes, no, turn here. Man, I got on the brakes. I thought I was going to go right by there, and I went, ooh, hunkered right down, and I made the right turn. So the
It had new brakes on it,
brakes
yeah.
were working quite well, and it didn't dart all over the place. It slowed down straightly. Yeah, it slowed down straight. Pretty nice.
Mexican spec says he has only 122 on his Durango. Okay.
But they're kilometers.
Well, yeah. So what does that mean? Is it giving you problems at 122 or
It's like about what 70,000 or 70 or 80, something like that.
229K means it is good enough to get there. I don't know. It probably would have been a good truck, but it's so heavy, the gas mileage, it was only two-wheel drive. I don't know. I don't know. It was gone. You know what? I did not jump at it, and then it was gone. It was like, I don't know. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Sometimes you have to be ready to buy and take. It's always a risk. It's always a risk. Warranties don't really. You can buy a brand new one of those. There's got people who are buying those brand new LS engines. They're failing, and they have a warranty, and they're like, "Yeah, we won't have an engine for 3 months."
Can you shrink us down again
Yeah,
so we can see Dead Cougar garages?
yeah. I mean, it ain't. But buying an old car out here, it is hot. I mean, hot. You can't work for more than an hour, and I can't work in the hotel parking lot. So it's just it doesn't. I want something I can drive around, get to know the town. I want to go up to Quartzsite and go a little rock hunting, make some content or something like that. And like I can't do that in a car that doesn't work on a day that's too hot to do anything at a place where I'm not allowed to work on a car with money and tools that I don't have. It's not good content. And it's not what I want to do to myself. I don't want to torture myself. I know some of you would love to see that.
The good thing
Yeah.
is, though, if the car has lived in this environment, there's never rust.
No, it's not rusty.
There is no rust.
It's not rusty. But it's old. I mean, at 1999 is it's a lot. They're talking about scanning and a temperature sensor and stuff like that, coolant sensor. Uh, RenSense says, I don't see any issue at all with bolting aluminum heads on any first gen small block Chevy. RenSense, uh,
Because that works out. There's a gasket there. I don't know. A lot of people do it. It's
you're probably using better quality gaskets. It's a
probably cheap,
mechanic maintained vehicle
and you're probably keeping it cool.
that the kind of people who put aluminum heads on their small block Chevy build are the same kind of people who pull over when the temperature gets a little high and see what's wrong. Okay? And the kind of people who screw up their floofy 4.7 powered Jeep are the kind of people who goes, "What's that light on the dash? I don't know. Turn the radio up. Just keep driving. Keep driving. See if we can get there. Oh, I don't have money to take it to the mechanic. I got to go to work. I'm just going to drive it for the next month. Overheat it every day."
I was working for a guy that had a
Poet throws a rod.
Ford van, and I told him, I put on the brakes one day, and the light lit up for the anti-lock, and I said, you're getting a light gear, and he goes, I'll fix that, and he comes out with a pair of snips and gets up onto the dash and snip, and the light went out, and he goes, there, it's fixed. Okay, you don't need that anyway. Kim, can you zoom this in a little
Sure
bit?
can. Mexican Spec. Oh, I did watch some of Mexican Spec's uh, video about the trouble he was having with the vehicle malfunction and stalling. And Mrs. Speck was videoing, and I was losing my mind because she was showing the speedometer, but she wasn't showing the tach or any of the gauges, and I wanted to see what they were doing. But I don't know. It really seems like an electrical issue, you know? Did you get some electrical cleaner and pull the plugs off and spray them, hose them out with electrical cleaner and plug them back in and back in? And then the other thing I had, it was on a Ford, but not a Dodge, but it was on a Ford. When I plugged them in, it pushed some of the pins out of the plug. So make sure all the individual wires are pushed all the way into the plug, in addition to the plug being seated. So you're getting good contact. So you're getting signals from all the sensors.
Fireflies. I need to research my Speeduino. It's like an Arduino project to replace Dodge ECMs. Well, that'd be interesting. So this is a Mexican Spec says he likes skirts when they look like they're supposed to be there. Can you imagine trying to change the front tire on this? I don't know if you can even turn that wheel far enough that it doesn't rub. I don't know.
I don't know. That looks like a drawing of a car, though.
Oh, it could be.
It doesn't look like a real car. Oh, although down below, It kind of looks like maybe those are the oh, I'm moving us, not the thing. Is that the real car down there?
Could be. Not sure. You're not going to get it with that.
No, I was just moving it
Okay, and
around.
then this one is the what was this thing called? There's a name for this thing. It's Ford's. Man, I don't remember the name of that car. Watch Dead Dodge Jamie video about that. Oh, belong. I've had success with almost any car or truck. To tell you the truth, the only turd brand I ever owned was Fiat's. You know, Fiat's are, yeah, they were cheap, but some of them ran, some of them didn't. I didn't like working on them because they always had there were multiple problems and people would let them go. And then I ended up with them and Texas shot glass and a plug disconnect tool and mineral terps. What is he talking about?
He is talking about how to clean an electrical connector. You use some alcohol, you dunk it in a shot glass, and then or turpentine or something like I don't know, and then rinse it. Valfly says a speed ECM can use about any pickup. You just have to select which pattern you use. That's right. It has programmatic for the different reluctor wheels and cam position sensors and mass airflow sensors. You just have to, whatever is on there. But it's not cheap, but you could use, if you're going to use that stuff and you already have it, you want to have full control. You want to take ownership of all of the functions and tune. You can get one of those Speedwinos. Why am I not seeing the same thing? Oh, okay, go ahead. What video was Jamie about?
I don't know. Mexican Spec says Jamie could have got more content out of fixing the existing harness. Car ran great when I drove it. Oh, that's that black Dodge Dart. Yeah, I noticed they were changing everything. That thing had like the original numbers matching engine and everything, and it's supposed to be a pretty good car. I don't know why they're changing all that
I
stuff.
don't know. You do what the
They
customer
just they
wants.
decided to change it all.
That's what the customer wants.
Problem with the Speedwino ECM is that it does not talk to other computers, so electronic shift transmissions are a problem. Ah,
Yes, yes. And they have those things too, but yeah. Yeah, it becomes a big expensive thing. It's like, well, the car had a computer in the first place. Why not just use the factory one? But because then they make it so you can't make changes to it. I don't know. I don't know. And then if you're not careful, you get like Tony and sometimes me. It's just like just rip the computer off and make it analog. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to need a laptop computer to tune my car. I want to screw. I want to be able to adjust the idle, maybe lift a metering rod or change a jet.
I forget what this thing was called. If it wasn't the original engine, the engine was from a newer truck, but still a 318. Oh, okay.
Wait.
That was that black dart.
Yeah, but you don't need a computer to run a 318. You just pull the distributor out and put one of those simple ones, a simple distributor in there with mechanical advance, and it'll run that 318 just fine. You don't need all that.
First Mako Shark.
That's right, Valfly. That's what I'm doing when I run the Magnum 318s. I'm just getting a regular carburetor intake manifold for it and putting in a regular distributor. I mean, that's the beauty of a 318 is you can still run it pretty analog. Senior and Sons is here. Says, good evening, Kim and Buff. Wiring harness in the Mexican Dart was terrible, but customer wanted a 360 Jamie had in his car. Dash was a mess. Oh, okay. I mean, I have seen cars where the insulation on the wiring was like brittle, and if it's bad, you run it update, and once you fix it, it's done and will work forever. Valfly said, too bad the port fuel injection would go to waste. It would go to waste because the yeah,
Can you make that come downhill a little? I don't know why I
yeah.
did that.
I scrolled it up there so we could see some other stuff
Well, it's still like, why is it off? Oh, it's me.
because it's you.
There.
Um,
I don't know what that car is. If anybody knows,
I
it
know.
doesn't say what it is. Buddy Carfano sent it in.
The multi-port fuel injection on the modern Magnum engines is is pretty good if you can maintain it. Yeah, yeah. Because all that wiring should just like sort of go from one vehicle to another. You can just, but it's a lot of wires.
This
You can make it go.
Mexican Spec says, I added the power point under the dash because we had to run the phone chargers. The buyer paid for it, and Jamie ripped it out. Maybe changed his mind. I don't know.
Well, they were just changing all the wiring. Oh, I'm all sparkly. I don't like it.
What, you're all sparkly again? What are you doing? Trying to fix the green screen color?
Yeah, I should
Yeah,
just leave it.
we're having here in a hotel. Things aren't quite as nice as they are at home. The oils from the plastic dries up, Kim. 80s GM rubber all got like that and started to crumble or have chunks break off.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I mean, cars from the 1980s. That's old. Really old, says the person who was born in the 70s.
I think this is a Citron concept. Oh man, the front end looks a little weird, then the top looks really weird. Yeah,
That's an
like,
oddball.
clunk your head on that. Oh, maybe you sit in the middle. You sit in the middle and the passengers sit
No.
behind you on each
Oh,
side.
yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
then
what
the
happened.
passengers clunk their
It
head on the
doesn't look
window.
like, no, that's bad. Who you calling old? Me and everybody else. You're all old. Um, I didn't tell you guys what I saw. Last night, I went out to meet with some friends and then look at that Jeep. And while I was out in the foothills, I looked up at the sky, and wouldn't you know,
Oh,
there's a SpaceX launch. I got to see the SpaceX launch. It's in California. I could see it from here. I could see it that from my house. So I got to see the SpaceX launch. It's wild. It was really neat looking. And I recorded it, but I don't know how to show it to you.
it's a really slow recording.
Well,
What
it,
the hell
it
is
takes a while to get up to like 1 billion miles an hour and launch into space. It's a long way to space.
I have no idea what this car is. This is something Buddy Carfano sent that I think it. What is that? Renault?
I don't know.
Renault.
It
Maybe.
reminds me of like a little gray ladybug.
I don't know. I hate to buy tires on it because you have to have
Pyramid car.
8 of them.
That's right. It's an Egyptian something. Send an email
Nobody
to
will
Buff.
stare at you driving that car. Yeah, everybody will.
Send an email to Buff. Maybe that would work.
Oh, that little video you had.
Do you guys want to see it?
That's a Japanese plate. He says that is
I'll just
just kind
run
of
it on
weird.
behind us and we'll just talk about some BS while it runs so you guys can see it.
Yeah, I don't think I like this car a lot.
How
It's
do you
just,
make it steer?
I guess it has a whole lot of tie rods and
Well, what's
different.
the point of having all the extra wheels?
Somebody liked it.
It just looks neat. I mean, it seems like a lot of infrastructure
Maybe some
expense for no.
maybe some tire company and they can sell more tires because When you go in to
Seems
get
like a plot by
tires,
the tire company to sell more
when you go
tires.
in to get tires, you don't buy 4 of them. You buy 8 of them.
Yeah, seems expensive.
Man, there's a bunch of them here I've never seen before, and this is another one. Where are these? Is
Michelle's
that
here.
some,
Welcome. Glad to see you.
is that a Nissan? Trying to read what it says with the
Fault
license
tolerant
plates.
wheels. I guess that's true. You could drive until the wheels fall off and keep going.
Oh yeah, because if you get one flat, there's still a wheel up there. It still drive along and just cut the flat
Oh,
off.
Hippie Long saw the launch as well.
You could both see it, and he's a long ways
We
from
saw the
here.
same launch. I mean, we're a long way from it. It was kind of off in the horizon, but we saw it. I mean, it was very visible. And there was enough sun on the horizon that the smoke trail was like illuminated, but then the aura of it going up into space was into the dark, so that was illuminated more. It was really good.
Yeah,
They said this is a
it was in the
Nissan.
sun. See, the sun was still shining out because it was high enough, and then it was up high. So, it's outside the atmosphere, so the exhaust spreads way out. Looks like a big balloon. It's pretty cool looking.
Old Oldsmobile. No, it says Nissan on the front.
Dead Cougar Garage says, later, Gators. What, you taking off already? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of late. We started an hour late. Sorry about that.
No explosion this time, Mexican spec. It kept on going right up into space, as far as I know.
Here we go.
Hippie Long says, yeah, the trail was awesome. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Oh, we have
I'll see if I could find a way to get the link because I have a link to like a Google Drive. I'll see if I can download. What's that?
and we have pictures from Tavo that I'm downloading now, so I just can't show them until I get them downloaded.
My phone is going berserk. What a tank! Tom hit a deer with the Oldsmobile wagon.
No,
Only a flat tire, luckily. That's good.
because they didn't have to take the model and crush the front of it. No, they don't have to do
Bam.
that. Okay, so next I will close this if I can find my cursor.
Man, that's a long thing. I'm gonna. Oh, I can fix that.
This is something that it's a Holden. Tavo knows about this. Oh man, that's a Holden? What does that say? It is a Holden. Holden GTR. Concept vehicle, I assume. That would have been cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Can you look at that? No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It says GTR something.
Mrs. Speck is in bed. She works at night, so she gets tired after the live. Should be hitting an elk or a moose. Yeah, you don't want to hit them. Gonna put a flat tire on the model. Yeah. Oh yeah, right-hand drive. Driving on the wrong damn side of the road again. Hurricane. Is that a Holden Hurricane? Kim, look at that.
It says Hurricane. That's pretty neat.
What is this? Michelle says, I went in to pay, and the girls felt so bad. Went in to pay. What did I miss? Oh, how do you know? He put us on the wall of shame at the bar tonight because Pete always tells me that we're heading outside to finish our drink. Holden Hurricane Concept. First car to be fitted with Holden's own V8. The only one ever built. The Holden V8, was that the 308 or something that was about that size? The engine we never got here. Oh, look at that. I don't like that. I mean, it looks cool, but if you ever roll that thing over, how are you going to get out of it? You need to carry an axe with you. Man, it does look cool, though. So I need to put on another rally center cap. Flew off on the highway today. Fake one. I have another one ready. Kevin Smith said, had to reboot. Stuck on ads again. Really? Bravo, 253 and 308. Okay, when I first started getting the Australian magazines, I remember seeing this 308 V8. Never saw them here. So, yeah, it was something I just never seen and just looked like a pretty good V8. It looked like a General Motors V8, but it was different. I didn't tell the bartender that we were going to go sit outside, so they thought we left without paying. Oh, I see. Oh, look at that. The seats come up when you open that. See that, Kim? Seats come up when it opens. Senior son says, zero ads here. All is good. Firefly attaches some wires to the bolts carefully. Kevin Smith says, concept cars were really practical. Yeah, they look good, and a lot of times some of their attributes end up in production, but the concept cars themselves a lot of time have just enough weirdness that they don't go into production. Things like this, like a door that opens up like that and seats that come up looks cool, but there's a safety problem there, to say the least. Oh, I remember this car. This is a Corvette. I remember this when I was a kid, seeing this in magazines. Oh,
So this is the coolest thing I never expected to see while I was here in Yuma. With that, you could see the trail. I don't know how to do this, guys.
you can't send that to me?
How?
Yeah, it's on a phone. Can't you send it?
No,
Or it's a link.
it's a link.
It's a link.
And it's in a text message, and your texts don't work, so
Yeah, you can only text it to me.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you make that happen.
I don't know, and I can't see up close because I've got my contacts in. I typed it in, it doesn't want to work. So I don't know what to do. Sorry, guys.
Dean Stevens says the 253 is given all the dimensions of the 253 and the 308. Bonfly says, I still like the Firebird 3 turbine car. 3 rear stabilizers and all steering was with a stick. I didn't know it was with a stick. That's make me itch. And Talos says 253, same bore as a Mopar 273.
No, that's good.
Oh, I see. Kevin Smith says, hated when vets came into the body shop. See, I'm really into fiberglass. I would love to just work on fiberglass,
What are you
but
up against military vets?
oh, that's different kind
Don't
of
be
vets.
hating.
Different kind of vets.
Different kind of vets. All vets are vet. All bets are off.
Oh, here comes this thing. It's a 2-seat Oldsmobile. Remember these? I mean, there was one, but it's like a Oldsmobile had a Corvette before Corvette had a Corvette. Hippie Long says, I've never lost a hubcap. I've destroyed them, and they've stayed attached, but no freeway frisbees from me. Only time I ever lost a hubcap is when I was 16 years old, stupid, and going around trying to do donuts, and laid as a bias ply tire, it laid over enough that it peeled the hubcap off. See the hubcap go rolling off across the parking lot. Had to stop and go get it. KRD Speed Shops here. Good evening. Spotify, my center caps are fakes because of the homeless people around me. Because they'd probably steal them. What are the wheels? Those Chevrolet. What do you call the wheels that I like so much? I don't know. They had like centers that had like turbines sticking out of them. Man, I like those, and mine all got stolen, of course. Senior and Son says, glad to pop in here and see you two feeling and looking well. Senior and Son says, that looks like a catfish. It sure looks like an Oldsmobile, though. I mean, that has an Oldsmobile look. There are other pictures of it there. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if I like it. It certainly has an Oldsmobile look. Later Oldsmobiles, like 3 or 4 years later, had a front end like that. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what this is. It has a Corvette emblem on it. Must be something GM did. That is a weird looking thing. I mean, it looks fast. Kim, where'd you go?
I'm making myself a sandwich.
You've left.
I go.
Look at
Now
this.
AI makes all the prototypes.
Back of it has a split window. Or maybe that's the front of it. That's the front of it? Great designers give us a spaceship. It's called the 2028 Corvette C9. Oh, I see. They're guessing what it's going to be. I remember this thing. What is this? Is that Ford? Is that a Mustang or something? I remember this. These coolest Mustangs that never were. 71 Ford Mustang prototype. I remember this car really well. It was in all the magazines. I thought it looked pretty good. Kevin Smith says those would be wagons kill deer, no problem. Big hefty chrome up front. Doesn't bend. What'd you make it?
Is there a
What'd you make?
girl in the
What'd you
trunk
make?
of that car?
There's a girl in the trunk of that car.
What is she doing in there?
What'd you make?
Peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun?
Peanut butter jelly on a hamburger bun. I thought there was going to be meat in there. Okay. Yeah, weird taillights. I kind of like them. They kind of just look like something. What's this? Dodge Diamante.
Michelle wants to put Pete in the trunk of that Mustang.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Are you going to tie him up first?
With that girl?
I'm sure she's not going to tie him up with that girl.
He's going like, yeah, yeah.
No, he's not. Don't get him in trouble.
Well, the jumpsuit era. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
forgot about that.
jumpsuiting.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Sloppy Joe's. Good looking PB&J, Kim.
Some of you are going to be really mad at him when I tell you what I was going to do instead of do this live stream.
What were you gonna do? You gonna make something to eat?
I was going to go to the swimming pool.
Oh, she wanted to go sit at the swimming pool and do live stream from there. And I'm like, she goes, I'll put on my bathing suit. You can go down there and have your flip flops on, stick your feet in the water. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Have a camera that floats in the water? She goes,
GoPro's
The
waterproof.
GoPro waterproof. I don't know if it's will sink or not. It's just like whoop to the bottom of the pool. I don't know. It won't overheat as quickly, maybe.
Oh, that's probably a bad reason to use the GoPros. It'll probably overheat quick.
The pool water will boil and go away.
Like 100 degrees out there, and even still,
Mexican Spec says, I
it's
bet that girl
150,
is no more. She's probably about my age,
maybe a little older.
maybe a little older. She says, oh, that's a great idea. Buff looks sunburned. I'm not. Mostly I've been working indoors. I've been working in a little room.
The contrast is a little bit red tonight.
I've been outside some, and I got plenty of sunblock on because um, I'm thinking that I'm going to end up outside. When I go outside, I might like one day I ended up out there for an hour, and it was like, whoops. Uh, and luckily I had sunblock on.
See,
Oh,
Michelle's going to live stream from the beach. Get you some.
here's another picture of the Diamante. Diamante or Diamante. Look at the taillights. They look like factory Challenger taillights.
Hmm.
And then the scoop on the side's kind of reminiscent of a 69 Ford Mustang. I kind of like where that scoop is.
Is it a rear engine car? It's got a really long,
I have no idea.
like, back.
Does anybody know anything about this car? You could look it up. Those door handles are from a Challenger. Door handles too. Door handles and taillights, and they were not quite done with this thing. I said, oh, go get that stuff off the shelf. Go up to the assembly line, start grabbing stuff. I take the wagon to the drive-in theaters. Regular toes at people from the rear-facing seats.
They said it doesn't look like a Chrysler product. I have some other angles of it down here.
Well, it looks like a Chrysler product, or the taillights. Yeah, it kind of looked like a Ford because of that scoop on the side. And but it isn't. Olive's here. Hello.
Kevin Smith says it looks like a model that Jack Pennington built years ago.
Hmm. Oh yeah, side pipes would be strange on a rear engine car.
And Olive is here. Welcome.
Yeah, that would.
Welcome in.
She's right. It's got side pipes on it. You
Hmm.
imagine they'd have to run the tube all the way up there now, or just fake. They're just there. They don't do anything.
No, the side pipes are a pretty good indicator that it's not a rear engine car. What are they doing with all that trunk? It's
Maybe there's
huge.
another engine.
No, we're not building a two-engine car. Just get a bigger, more powerful engine. Oh, Michelle
So
says that we can hang out together on the beach and live stream. Everyone can vacation from their couch while we vacation from actual beach.
you get a couch and put some sand. We have the sand here. We just
Yeah,
don't
but
have
it
the
ain't
water.
no beach.
We don't have the
It's
water.
102 degrees.
Well, what is it? Is that what it is
I
right now?
just looked out.
102? How did it cool off so much?
The Mexican spec says putting junk in there. Just make it a truck. Take that silly wing off and turn it
Yes.
into a
It's only 102. It's supposed to cool off tonight, Kim.
down into the 90s.
89.
Whoa.
See that? Oh, 102.
Malfoy says a drone props out of the trunk and attacks people. That's AI, Kevin. That's not real.
Senior says, good night. You're taking off while we're still showing. Look at this. Look at this Camaro. Taking off while we're showing all these cool cars.
Yeah. They're
Eh,
sick of us.
sick of us. And he's back there where it's much later at night.
Yeah. It's
What
like
time is it
going
here?
to bed.
It's only
They're not weird like us. They stay up all night.
yeah, it's 9:05 here already. That means it's 11:05 there. Yeah, sorry we're so late.
Yeah,
Senior says
we're late start.
72 here in Northeast Arkansas tonight.
Oh, that would be pleasant here.
Oh, we can come back in January.
We may still be here at the rate we're going.
Oh, I don't want to hear that one.
No.
We were talking about it today. I want to get out of here in the next like 2 or 3 weeks and be done with it. Oh, here it is from the back.
Camaro
Oh,
back
that's a different
concept.
one. That's a 69. Oh, yeah, I don't know if that looks right. It's too much window in the back. I don't know.
Kevin says they should have made it. D-Man says it's a Wagamaro.
I like the wheels on that, but I don't especially like the huge window. I don't know. It's a lot of window there.
Michelle
Wow.
says it's 71 there in Minnesota.
Where's the other one?
That's
Just
pretty
looking at.
nice.
Oh, that's not the one we're looking at. That's not it. That's it.
Hippie Long says England has gained 45 drive-ins since COVID. Drive-ins are cool because you get to take your car and go to a movie. And you get to like sort of mingle and interact with people a little bit, you know?
Ain't gonna be
It's okay.
to be backwards. All the speakers would have to be on the right side of the car. Did they have drive-ins in Australia and New Zealand where you drive in and see a movie? Big screen out there outside. I'm just curious. Everything would be on the other side, wouldn't it? Glad you have employment and AC. Yep, we have employment and AC. Or I do.
I don't have employment.
I'm really doing a job for somebody and trying to just make everything work so they can keep it rolling. Could build a model of that. Yep. I have a 63, a model. Hopefully it's still good. It's in the shed. It's probably ruined. 63 Thunderbird that I made a wagon, two-door wagon. Yeah, FM transmitter solved the left versus right problem. Shell drive-ins have popped up a little bit in America since COVID. I love the drive-ins. Man, I remember when I was a kid, that's where we went to the movies, is because parents could go and they'd look for a movie that was okay for the kids to see, and the second movie maybe wasn't. And we had a 56 Ford wagon with a mattress in the back of it. And we'd watch the first movie up there sitting on the mattress, watching over the seat, and then that was it. Time to lay down and go to bed. And we always fell asleep, and they watched whatever they wanted to watch for the second movie. And I remember leaving there, like noticing the cars moving and then falling back asleep. And
Or they would have like a scary movie night,
hmm.
you know? Or they would have, theme or sci-fi night or whatever. Yeah.
Gustavo says there's one left. He says they're very popular 60s to 90s, then they all started closing. Yeah, same thing happened here. Uh, but maybe there are some now that are going. Don't know. Uh, what have you got there? I keep looking over there, looking at that. What
Mhm.
is that? It's a prototype 54 Corvette, but I got that feeling it's like newer than that. That green one. Is that a newer car that's supposed to look like a 54, or is that actually a 54 prototype? Don't know. It says, yeah, the early ones had a split bumper. Yeah, I like the ones that had a split bumper. Split bumper. Not all of them did. It was the Rally Sports had the split bumper, and I sure liked it. I wanted to do that to my one of my Vegas is cut the bumpers, but I just never did. Make it a split bumper
Well,
Vega.
Dougster's here. Welcome in, Dougster. It's very late for you to stop in, and we're glad you made it. Potato
D-Man
to
says,
you, my friend.
D-Man says I had a split bumper Torino. Is that like a 72? The big mouth 72. Man, I had a 72 Torino. I love the front of that car. I think that looks so good. Slimo, send your bill to the government. What is this? What is Slimo? What happened, Slimo? Slimo, good day, everyone. I'm putting new struts and rear shocks in my Commodore today. Going heavy duty for the bad roads here. It's good to go heavy duty anyway. What's heavy duty is like pressurized with more gas or something to
More
gas out of
bigger.
keep the gas out of the oil, or is it bigger pistons? Or
They're just heavier. They use lead instead of gas.
E-Man says, "Yep, Buff. What did I say? Oh, split bumper. Yeah, it's a Torino, the 72 Torino. Man, I like 72 Torinos.
Did
And
you
then
tell
when
them about the goat burgers?
no, I didn't say anything about the goat burgers. We were in a store here, kind of a specialty grocery store. You know, one of those. It's called Sprouts. It's kind of like the other one. What's the other one called? Uh, what do they call the other one? Whole Foods. Everybody calls it Whole Paycheck. It's kind of one of those. But we went in there and they have a lot of cool stuff, and we bought um, some ground goat, which I've cooked goat before, but it was tough, and I didn't know how to do it right. So I got the ground goat, and we just made burgers with it. It was pretty good. It's a little different tasting, but it was okay. Uh, I have a friend that she's from the Philippines, and her father's 90th birthday, she went back to the Philippines. And I know they're really poor, and they live out in the country. They call it out in the uh,
No Cambo.
yeah, out somewhere. So anyway, they're away from the town. So so she said I bought a goat and I cooked the goat. I'm thinking, man, they don't have a car. How'd you get the goat home? And she goes, well, it walked. I'm like, oh, you walked the goat home and then ate it. You know, if I walked the goat home, yeah, I don't have a problem eating goat meat. But if I walked the goat home, I'd be friends with the goat by then. I wouldn't want to be eating it. So I don't know.
No, goats are
It's
pretty
just
ill
me.
tempered. By the time you get it home,
Yeah,
you might
maybe
already have it ready to cook.
I'd be mad at it. I don't know. And Kevin Smith says my 75 Torino was a turd. My 72 is a turd until I peel the heads off and put early heads on it and early cam timing like the early ones. And oh man, did that thing take off.
You can't do that. That's against the law.
Yeah, mine went from like, I don't know what it was, 8-to-1 compression up to like 11-to-1, 11.5-to-1 or something.
Burlock says boondocks.
Nah, they don't call it the Boondocks. They call it the Filipinos call it out, and they call it I can't. I'll think of it. Uh,
Dougster says he went mushroom hunting today and got 25 pounds of black staining polypore mushrooms. I've never heard of that, but wow. 25 pounds sounds like an enormous, like, wow. You're going to really be enjoying those. I hope you got somebody who knows mushrooms really good and made sure that you weren't uh, harvesting something that was poison. But you're a smart guy. I know that that's what you already know what you're doing.
Daniel Morrissey's here, the barber. Hey, look, my hair's getting longer. My hair's getting longer. I'm gonna have to go up there and cut it. It's starting to touch my ears. Um, can't think of the word they use because I didn't understand it at first. Uh, Man, I sometimes I just can't, like most times, I can't pull up words like I used to. Polypore, moral mushrooms. Be careful with those shrooms. Yeah. Yeah, buddy Carfon, I see him popping in here. I'll have to pull him up.
Oh, more stuff? Concept stuff? Wow, there's lots of cool concept stuff. I mean, of course, with concepts, you're supposed to kind of go a little bit wild, right? What works, what doesn't. You have to, you don't want to play it safe. It's concept. Show us some stuff. See what you can do that's new. Try reinvent the wheel, for goodness sakes. Boy, this one almost looks like
Daniel Morrissey wants to know what you're eating. You're eating a second one?
This one almost looks like Cybertruck.
You're eating a second one?
What do you mean?
That's the first sandwich or second
That's the
sandwich?
first sandwich. I didn't eat the other one. I was just pantomime. I was like, and then zoop, whole another sandwich. D-Man didn't like the Pacer. Said it was poop. Kevin says the Camaro wagon looks like it braids with a Pacer. That's right. I don't think you can do that. They're the same family. That's like not good. There's words for that. I'm making Daniel Morrissey hungry, eating my sandwich. I'm hungry. Buff Del Campo didn't cook me nothing today. I made you food all week, didn't I? I fed you. I fed you.
You made some good salads.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't make
Every
me
day I
anything
pack
today.
him up. I get up early. I pack him up a salad. Make sure he has food to go to work. In his cooler. What kind of cooler do you guys have? This, I'll show you what it.
Oh, my lunchbox?
Mhm.
My lunchbox is Gerlach says our 68 Pontiac wagon, 400 cubes, very powerful. Then he says
400 cubes.
Camaro. It's a Camaro. It's a ARO. Camaro.
Camaro.
I always see that in
See?
ads. ERO Camaro.
Oh, it's invisible.
Oh,
But
it's
y'all
invisible.
know that the one
Why did the top come off? It didn't. Just doesn't show. That's weird.
that's his lunchbox.
I can't find the pics right now. Someone down here converted a Valiant Ute to a sedan delivery using a wagon roof and tailgate. Oh man, does that sound good? I want to do that. We'll have to do that with a dart.
No,
We'll have to do
too
that
much
with a
work.
dart or something. Kim, can you put my oh, look at this. This looks like mine, except this is not. This is 62 and mine's a 63, but same body. Man. Oh, and they put is that the top like you like? It is. See, they put a top like a Buick on there.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
They put our Olds Vista Cruiser.
Yeah.
D-Man says donut sandwiches. I don't know about that.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hippie Long, you're in Arizona. Why does your food have a bun? Does your food have a bun?
Oh, should we be eating Mexican?
Oh, we have a lot of tortillas here. Oh, here it is
Because I'm
from
lazy and I had buns.
here it is from the back. And that's a big window. Yeah, I should drag out my models. They're probably ruined. Alex says, I have a rolling ice chest. I do not. That one's people are now carry these bags, these insulated bags, but they're kind of small.
I use that one for my camera. I could take my camera out of that if you wanted to take a bag.
No, it doesn't matter. I like that thing. It's fine.
It's manly. He's like, "Grr, carry my lunch out there. I put a couple bricks in there just to toughen them up.
You put bricks in my lunchbox?
Uh-huh. It's weighted. It's part of your workout
Wildfly
routine.
says, oh, OD'd on pasta tonight.
Uh-oh, it changed your words. You can turn that off, Kevin.
That's what she says to me all the time. Well, just turn it off. I'm like,
Turn autocorrect off.
I can't see what that says.
What do you mean?
That car was from 1/7 of God 63, I think. I don't know. I can't read what it says.
Okay. Bowfly OD'd on pasta tonight.
Yep.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Bowfly. I'm sorry that you passed away.
OD'd on pasta. See, this is weird too. My drink, which is just what is it? Coca-Cola? It's some other brand. Coca-Cola, and it's all funny looking because of the green screen. Spell correct. Check. It's gone to the toilet. Worldwide, they're learning how to pronounce
Now they know how to
tor.
spell it right.
It's torlet. It's like an O, torlet.
Toilet.
So I don't know who likes a.
B-Man says he has a cooler bag that holds 2 sodas and a bunch of stuff, and it has these freezer packs. It's insulated. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
we
ticket.
put freezer packs in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, Olive says 63. I got new glasses. Okay, so that is what, January of 63. They were thinking about a four-door Mustang. Man, they were thinking right when they didn't do that. That would have really polluted the whole Mustang thing.
I mean, people would have bought it.
Maybe some people. Oh, and this wouldn't work either. This is why they had a Fairmont. So they didn't have to do that.
People would have bought that. It looks like a Cutlass. An
A
Oldsmobile.
Mustang somebody ruined.
I mean, it just looks like a plain old car.
Doesn't
Mom and
look
pop
so
grocery
doesn't
store.
look so much like a Mustang anymore.
Not at all. It's probably really small.
And then there's another Mustang that somebody decided to make it look like a Volkswagen or something.
Kevin says it corrected Vista Bird to Bird's Eye View. What the heck?
I had salmon covered in linguine pasta and sauce, Italian restaurant. Man,
Wow,
that sounds good.
that sounds like if you were going to have to eat yourself into a coma. Yeah, that would be
Mustang is
something that would happen.
off Falcon chassis. It is, although it's a little bit smaller this way.
That looks like an Escort. If you didn't tell me that was a Mustang, I would just think it was an Escort.
Look at the windshield
Yeah,
angle
it's too far back, but
and the front fenders and everything. It's just a Mustang.
yeah, but it could so easily just be one of those Escorts. So easily.
Dutzer says the four-door Stang makes me think of a 90 Bonneville. You know, I like my 90 Bonnevilles, 91 Bonnevilles. I think that and I like driving them. They had big round gauges that lit up red and everything. I really like those things, but they're old now, and
Oh,
probably most of them went away with
clunkers for cash.
cash for clunkers, whatever.
Clunker dunker dunkers.
Daniel Morrissey says, bringing your lunch is cheaper and saves time. Big
There's no
buys.
place to get food where he is.
Yeah, you want to know where I am? Look at a place out in the desert called Roll. Roll.
Oh, okay.
Roll is a little, I guess it's a town. I'm not really in Roll, but that's what my phone shows I'm in, so I must be really close to it. Roll.
There's no place to go
There's
within
nothing.
reasonable
Nothing.
distance to get
Nothing.
lunch.
Nothing.
I guess you'd be stopping at a gas station or something like that. Hmm.
Very close to the Bubbleback Capri, which was not popular. Was the Bubbleback and the Mustang more popular in Mexico, or is that all they had? No, you had the regular back too. I think I've seen some of those. Did people like that, or what happened there? Mustang hatchback XXL. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't even like that. I'm taking that away. Tired of looking at it.
Yeah, that's how you
See
want
what
to.
else we had up there. We had this. That's kind of, I don't know. It's okay.
I know. I like that. I like that. If I had one of those, I would build it.
That's a
Make a
four-door
loader for it or
Mustang.
something.
The four-door Mustang, they could have made the back doors open the other way like a Lincoln. Nah, I don't. That wouldn't look good either.
Man, I look at classic cars on like on Marketplace or whatever. I started looking for older cars out here. People are not selling them. I know they're around. I see them around, but people are
What's
not
that?
selling them.
Box bodies?
No, just classic cars
Oh,
in general.
classic cars.
And the people who are selling them are asking like double what a. I know they're rust free, but like they're at no motor, no paint, no interior.
Yeah,
They
but the
want a,
bodies are perfect.
but
You
they
know,
want a fortune for them. Like it doesn't work. I can't buy it because I don't
it's
have a
just
vehicle to tow it home with here right now.
very
Maybe
kudos.
later, but
Very
not
kudos.
now.
I'm about to have roast pork, roast pumpkin, buttered carrots, boiled potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and gravy.
Wow, barracuda, that sounds
Man,
fantastic. What is it, Thanksgiving there?
I like Brussels sprouts. Man, do I like Brussels sprouts. And I boil them and put some salt on them, and they're good. My son takes them, cuts them all in half, and puts some olive oil and then some salt and pepper or something on them. He puts them in the oven and bakes them, and they're a completely different thing than the way I do it. And those are good too. Four or Fox Body Granada. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that thing is. They try to make it a Mustang. That's probably a little low. Trying to get four people in there banging their heads on the roof. I don't know.
Hippie Long says he used to take a gas grill to the work site. That's kind of cool. Especially if you have like a very casual sort of, depends on what kind of work you're doing. Because you could even fire up the grill and throw some stuff on it and then work for a while until your stuff's cooked. And that would be cool. And you could like cook out for like everybody. But it doesn't work at every work site.
This roast pumpkin isn't that far from butternut squash. I think there's probably different kinds of pumpkins
Yeah.
because
Oh
when
yeah.
I
There's
because
cooking pumpkins and
I've
there's carving
I've
pumpkins.
taped pumpkin, around right around Halloween, and it's getting close to Halloween. All of a sudden, the price of the pumpkins go way down. So I bought some pumpkins and tried to cook them like squash, and they were about tasteless. So I don't know.
Yeah. The ones they grow for jack-o'-lanterns are different. And the ones they grow for seeds are different too. Do you ever notice how some of them have a lot of seeds in them and some have none?
Man, I used to when I cut the pumpkin open, I took all that goo out of there that
Yeah.
you don't want for the jack-o'-lanterns, and I take all that stuff off there. I'd let it all dry and put the pumpkin seeds and put a little salt on it, put it in the oven, and man, I
We
always
always did that.
I always had
Oh, speaking of.
pumpkin seeds.
Speaking
Daniel Morrissey, I love making homemade stuffed manicotti for lunch at work and homemade garlic bread. Hey,
Oh, it's a food stream again.
tell me, yep, we're going to talk about food. Daniel, next door to your shop, or shop you work at, whichever it is, there's that Thai restaurant. I think I asked you this once before. Have you eaten in there?
See, these came from the Sprouts, roasted pumpkin seeds from Sprouts.
Oh man, she threw a whole bunch of those in my salad. Man, was that good.
Add a little crunch.
I had a little crunch. I didn't know what it was till she told me, and it's like, oh yeah, because I couldn't see them in there. I just like
Oh, they got
this.
lost in the
The
sauce.
salad got a little crunchy, and I thought, man, that's good. Well, I did it today too. I put it when you left, and I ate cauliflower. I made like just a cauliflower salad, and I put some of that in there, and put some whatever that dressing is. I use what's that stuff called?
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese on there. It was really good. My mom made manicotti. Oh, when I was young. Thought it said manicotti wine. I go, that would be weird. No, manicotti when I was young. Daniel Morris, he says, yes. That's yes, eats in there? Or yes, it's good? Uh, yeah, I saw that place. We gotta go get my hair cut, then we'll take everybody to eat next door over there. But I don't know if, some people don't like Thai. We went to a Thai place here, and it's like third owners now. The first owners was like a guy from Poland, and his wife was from Thailand, and they had Thai food and Polish food, which is kind of weird combination, but it was good. I used to eat there. And then they sold it to a Thai couple, and they just had Thai food, and it was good. And now it's different owners, and the Thai food's completely different. It was good, but it's completely different. And so we ate there once since we've been here. Was that the last trip or this trip? That was this trip, wasn't it? I don't know.
What?
I've lost track.
Oh yeah, it's all blur.
When we ate in the Thai restaurant, was that before we went home or after we got back? I can't believe we're back here again. We were gone home, and now we're here again.
I don't know what we were thinking.
Well, I had to go home to get this ear thing done. I
Oh
really shouldn't
yeah,
have left, and but I had
cancer.
to. Yeah,
Cancer
cancer came
came first.
first. Daniel says you would be more than impressed. Okay,
Your ear is looking really good.
my ear is I can feel it. There's like a little spot right there. Is there still a little bit of a scab there, or is it just
Yeah,
a little piece out of it?
there's a little scab, but
I
it's
mean,
really good.
I can squeeze it a little bit. Like if it were infected and I squeezed it, that would hurt. But it doesn't hurt at all. It's
You healed really fast. I'm really impressed. Good job. Good job.
keep my A1C low.
That's right. Sometimes people with diabetes, they don't heal good.
And the warehouse where you have to watch out for the werewolves. Like, I gotta watch out for coyotes.
Oh, that's true. You got
Coyotes.
coyotes out the
There's
warehouse too.
coyotes. They just look like little dogs. They're not that big. They got up pretty close, and they were not that big. We had to chase them off. Some foolish people left garbage out overnight, and the coyotes made a huge mess. And then, now there's still all kind of little bits and stuff out there. Coyotes are out there feeding off of it, chasing them. We don't want them in there. They'll come in a shop. We don't want that to happen.
Mouthfly
Oh,
says the dogs were really disappointed when he made them fetch the hedge apples. The looks of disappointment. Are hedge apples just like crab apples, or are they some other thing? Poor dogs. They were
what's
like,
this?
oh, food. And then they were like, ugh.
See, Daniel says, Kim, Buff, Inspector Bruce, me, and crew can go eat there when you come. That's what I'm thinking.
That's awesome.
See, we're thinking about going up there on a weekend and then hustling back here.
What is it, like a
That,
6 hour drive?
oh, it's more than that. It's
Oh,
almost 700 miles. Now, if we're going 100 miles an hour, yeah, it could be a
you
six
just
and a half hour
drive
drive.
faster.
But no, it's quite a run. And then so we thought about going up there and then working our way over to Interstate 80 and coming back on 80, or going up there and coming back here and working some more. And then so I don't know what we're gonna do. Depends, I think, if she buys a car. And what we're going to do with the car. If we're going to store the car here and go up there and come back, or if we're going to, travel with two cars all the way. I don't know. I don't know. I got a friend in Phoenix, and I could leave the car at his house. I thought about this. And then we go up there and we come back, and then we don't have to come all the way down to you, and we just go back on I-10. But I don't know.
Well, we could just park the car at my friend's house in Phoenix and then just fly home.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you just leave it there? No, we'll get in the
When we
Jeep
come
and
back,
go.
we'll just fly into
What
Phoenix,
makes you
get
think
in the
we're
car.
coming back again? Oh, fly back to get the car and then, oh my God,
No, no, fly back to come back to work for a while.
give him the car. Wins. He's the winner. Indigestible fruit intended for woolly mammoths, packed with liquid latex and what is this? Firefly. See, Daniel Marcy says, come on Sunday or Monday. I'll open up the shop. Oh, you want us to go on a day when you're closed?
Hedge apples are indigestible fruit intended for woolly
Oh,
mammoths, packed with liquid latex.
Rolex says they had coyotes in social or SoCal getting into a construction site. Yeah, what happened was that somebody left the garbage out overnight.
What happened?
Man, they now you can't get rid of them.
Oh, you'll get rid of them.
Well,
We
yeah,
already knew there was people
we were out
around.
there going, barking at them and running toward them, and they run a little bit and then turn around and look at us. And you get two of them, too many of them, it's not good. But they were small packs, so I was chasing them away. We don't want them up. Next thing you know, they're in. I've had them where they come inside a shop, and that's not where you want them. They're. I don't want to get bitten by a coyote. They probably wouldn't. They'd probably run. I was like, do they know it was for the mammoths?
I don't know. Maybe they cut up some. They have those mammoths that they found like mummified or frozen. Maybe they did find those in them, or maybe they're just guessing.
Should have bear spray, Buff.
Fossil records. They found the seeds of those indigestible fruit in the poop of woolly mammoths. Scientists know stuff. Those guys are smart. You don't get to be a poop scientist without some
Poop scientist.
real brains. Are you a poop scientist?
Maybe eating the apples is what killed them.
Mm.
When it's season in Michigan, we can hunt the coyote. Can you eat a coyote, or do you just kill them? Because they look kind of skinny, like there's not a lot of meat on them, and I'm not sure that's a.
Yeah, I don't think wild dog is all that appetizing. Um, I think in Pennsylvania, I think it's open season on coyote.
Open season.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
know up there in Ohio, uh, John would go out there and kill them because they were on the runway, and he had a permit to do that year round. Same thing with deer. Deer get on the runway, he had a permit to take them out year round, which he thought was pretty cool. Shell says, haha, Buff, looks like a big bottle of vodka you're pouring over there. You know what it is? It is.
Why don't we
I
just
know.
fry them up now and serve them with chips?
See if you can read that. Big K root beer. Zero sugar. Nice coyote stew. Oh yeah, you got to put it with other stuff. Got to cut it up in the, put it in with other things. D-Man says, I'm not a scientist, but I play one on TV.
Really? Put a link to your channel. I want to see them. The science. You can be Mr. Science.
Oh man, we got more. We got more. What is that thing?
It's heavy.
Oh, that's the 70 Barracuda. I don't think that looks very good.
Underwear.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, there's people not gonna, there are people gonna get mad about this.
People losing their lunch. Need a chair that's comfortable. My butt's killing me
Kevin
sitting on
Smith
the
says
fucking.
eating a coyote would make you rough. Rough, rough. Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna rough.
This is the worst chair. Why is
Youngster
it so?
says eyelids are getting heavy.
I'm
Time to
sorry,
snooze.
youngster.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting late back there. It is. What time is it here in Arizona? It's 9:38, so it's what, 11 or 12:38 back there? Wow. Daniel Morsi has the name of the person that studies poo.
Valfly says hedge apples look like round green brains. That sounds like monkey balls,
Kim,
doesn't it?
I
What
was
do you mean,
I was a
Kim?
kid. I was in South Dakota, and we had a big tree and man, it grew these apples. It grew these apples that were about this big around. Now, man, do those look good. So I managed to get up in the tree and get a couple of those apples. And man, I bit into one. That was the most sour thing I ever put in my mouth. Crab apples, I think is what they say. Mexican spec says title says 70 Charger, but we took it away. But
Is it like these
68
things?
side markers. And what are these?
Hedge apples?
Monkey balls.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I said that, and you looked at me like I
I
was.
thought you just made something up. I don't know. It says crab apples. You can make pies from them. Yeah, if you cooked them and put some sweetener, something in there, they'd probably be good. But just eating a crab apple, man, I was probably 12 years old. I thought I was going to get something good. It was not.
And they call them.
Oh, Kim,
What did you say they call them things out there? Hedge. Hedge fruit or something?
spiky things are seed pods from a gum tree.
Yeah, gum tree is something different. Those are monkey balls. They tell us to if you cut those in half and set them on a piece of paper and put them underneath something, they'll keep spiders away. That's what I was told.
You click back to my page because I got to go to the next car. Okay, we're going to Going to the next car. All these are from Buddy Carafano. All these. Look at this. No, no, no. I will never do that to my car. Never, never.
Yeah, we will. We'll put
That hurts my eyes
now
to
that I
see
see
that.
it, we're gonna do it. Continental kit.
We
Look,
could
it's
put
got
we could
the
put side mounts up front before we do that.
it's got the flare things on the back wheels too.
Oh, they put skirts on it. They ruined that car. Just take the skirts off, get that thing, push the bumper forward again. Ow. Who did that?
Mm.
Buddy Carafano, why'd you send me this?
He wanted to see your pain.
I'm gonna close all these and start bringing other ones up.
Godfly says
There's too many.
legend says they keep spiders away only because of the sticky latex oozing from the hedge apple. Yeah, right. I remember because we used to throw them at cars, roll them down hills, and this white oozy stuff came out of them.
Oozy. Who knows?
Nobody ever called it latex, but I guess that makes sense. It's kind of what it was like. It was
Who knows
sticky,
what
got
this
in
is? It
ringers.
says Instagram, so I don't know what it is. Somebody, where's my? Is there anything here that says what it is? RX 500, Mazda RX 500. So that's a rotary car.
Buddy Carafano sent that just to make you cringe.
I wanted to see you scream. You guessed right.
Just doing it just to hurt you. Mexican Spec okay. Sorry, Mexican Spec. We wore him out. Good job today with your stream, Mexican Spec.
Was he taken off?
Hopefully we'll see everybody tomorrow at 8:15 Pacific on the Mexican Spec
Why don't you put
channel.
a monitor up in the ceiling so you can lay down and still watch YouTube? I don't know what that is. It's a thing. There are a lot of interesting cars, and I don't know what some of them.
Professional car import-export specialist, Mexican Spec, and mod extraordinaire. Thank you for being here, Mexican Spec.
C111 was a rotary car, 4 rotors. Man, that thing was fast too. I remember that car. I thought that was so cool. And then I see one. I haven't seen it like in decades. And I see one. I go, man, it isn't that good. It's okay. I'm not a tech guy buff, just like you. I'm not a tech guy buff, just like you. What?
You know, it's weird because he's super, super techy until he's not.
Till I get mad at something. Like tonight, I worked for an hour and a half trying to get a computer
He was so
to
mad.
to hook to connect to an internet. And what really sucks is it says it's connected. Nothing works, you know. And I've had it connected before. I've had it working just fine. And tonight, nope. I took this computer, finally gave up with that, and it hooked right up, worked fine. So I don't know what's wrong.
In this computer, the monitor's dark on one side,
Yeah,
so it's kind of stinky to use.
this laptop, the monitor, the monitor flips up like this. The whole lower right corner is just all dark. You
Yeah.
got to get down there and squint, and then you still
It's
can't
my
see.
old computer. I replaced it because the monitor was bad. But it still works pretty good. We've been using it to live stream for like 2 years now.
What's that? Another one?
Valfly says that color looks nasty. Was it contagious? That tan. It is
What?
contagious.
You could look up a C111.
It's an airplane, isn't it?
No. It goes as fast as an airplane, but it's on the ground. It's a Mercedes C111.
No.
How do you work this?
I'll do it. I got it.
C-111 Mercedes.
Why? What's the deal with it? Why are we looking for it?
If somebody brought it up and I want to put it up. That was Firefly brought it up, I think. Is it Firefly? I don't remember. I think so. It was Firefly. It's a rotary. It had 4 rotor.
Oh, that'd be fast. A 4-rotor.
There it is. Just click. Oh. Yeah, click on that orange one. Yeah, see that?
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
His headlights are spoiled. Man, that'd slow you down. Want to slow down? Turn the headlights on.
Put the headlights on. Boom! Yeah, wow. Why would they do that?
Yeah, and Dean Stevens says our triple rotor Mazda. What were they? There was the ones I all worked on were all the 12A and the 13B, which were in the RX2s, RX3s, or the 12As. The 13Bs were in little Mazda trucks, and RX4s, and Mazda Cosmo, the second generation Cosmo, not like the one Jay Leno has. And then, man, and then there was the three rotor, but we didn't get those here. But I know people got them and brought them in
They don't
and
like the
stuff.
headlights.
I never saw the headlights. Look better without the headlights out. Yep.
It's got
Well, there's a
go
lot of
wings.
cars like that look better. Like a C3 Corvette. I swear to slow you down 10 miles an hour when you turn the headlights on. Uh, oh, yeah. Can I bring this up? I might. I can bring it up, but then I
He's
just
used
have
to
to
seeing
waste
the
it.
Wikipedia picture. Yeah, I guess it does. Oh, yeah, it just shows the top of the car. I don't know. It doesn't look all that extraordinary that way, though. With the lights up and the gull wings up, it looks pretty wow.
Burlock says there's a registry save program better than Microsoft makes. It does a back step called eRunt. Great utility for Windows. 6 plugs, 2 per rotor. Yeah, they are. The Mazdas have two plugs per rotor. They had a little chamber that was rich, and it lights that rich mixture off, and then lights that little hole there, and it lights the leaner mixture off. They still couldn't get good gas mileage out of it. Let's see. I hope everyone has a wonderful night and good Sunday, fun day tomorrow. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Gonna get some sleep now. Okay, Michelle, take care. Good night. Kevin Smith says, see y'all at Lato? Are we all going to Lato? Oh, that's it. 20B. Dean Stevenson says, 20B. I forgot that. Triple rotor because I never had one. 26B for the screaming 787B racing car. Man, I don't know about that. I remember
Doesn't
the 20B, but I never had one.
doesn't Leto stream Sunday morning?
He does live on Sundays, I guess. Yeah,
So that's what Kevin's talking about.
yeah.
See you Leto. That's funny.
So, yeah, a lot of people go there. That's a. Oh, here's this thing. Buick LeSabre. Is Lester still here? Um, the original LeSabre. They had a little grill up the top that flipped around backwards, and that's where the headlights.
Rocket out the back.
That's where the headlights were.
What is it, the Batmobile?
Look up the Russian. Look up Russian. God, what was that thing called? Ziz maybe. Russian Ziz 111, something like that. Oh, 110. See if there's a 111 or 110. It's probably not the 110. No, it's not the 110. Try the 111 maybe. No. Shit. Try Ziz or Zil. Ziz. I think it's a Ziz. Just put Ziz LeSabre copy. You'll find it that way. And then we'll show what the Russians did when they tried to copy this. What is that? Lassiter. It's LeSabre. Oh, there you go.
It worked.
It worked. Okay, and there's two of them right next to each other. Yeah, just go to that page right there. And you can see right above my head the LeSabre. And then you see where the Russians kind of copied it. Except theirs is really ugly. Kevin says a model of the Saber. Is there a model of the
Oh, here. Hi.
Russian? What is that thing called? Oh, it's a Ziz 112. I was close. Oh, here, I'm gonna click on it. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh my God. That is a Russian dream car. Soviet Union. There you go.
Oh, it's 112.
Yep.
You were close. You said 10,
Yeah, that's what I said. It
11.
was a 12.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just need to go one more number higher.
Just keep adding
Yeah,
numbers.
that's a ugly concept car. Oh my God, can you imagine that?
Uh, no. Can't imagine.
What is Ziz? Ziz was a car that was built in the 40s, looked like a Packard, I think, and it was built for here. I'll show a picture one. Ziz was built for like Russian leadership. That thing up there, um, where is it? I got to point the right direction. That thing up there, the black one in the far corner up there, it says garage. That's what that says. Is a That's a Ziz, and I think it was a copy of a Packard. Only it's ZIS. It's not ZIZ. It's ZIS 110. Russian gyro car from 1914 was interesting, somewhat in that era. But a Garfunkel bullet nose Studebaker grill. Russia tried to copy the Thunderbird marionette show in cars. Oh, I don't know about that. No one copied the gyro car. That's the one I showed earlier. Was that the gyro car? I don't know what that thing was. Thing that had the big wheel in the back of it. What are you looking at?
The Russian gyro car.
Oh my God.
It just looks like a motorcycle, a really long motorcycle.
Oh, here's that Cadillac. I can't think of what this thing's called. Oh, I know. CN. I know what it is. I put it up. Like nobody can see it. The last Tsar rode in it just before he died. Rob Dahm has a four-rotor, set a Pikes Peak record for rotary power.
That's cool.
Probably have to have a lot of fuel for that. Can you show the? Can you flip back to my screen again?
Again?
Again, because I'm showing pictures that Buddy Carfano sent, and there's a Cadillac CN.
Now I gotta click all the buttons. Now I gotta click all. I gotta pick the mouse up.
You know the other car
I
Kim
can't
was look,
find my pointer button. I can't find my pointer thing.
the other car Kim was looking at.
Bang! There it is.
Should I tell the other car you're looking at? It's the one that has all the buttons. It's like a.
Oh yeah.
It's the very first of the electronic, touchscreen, all that kind of stuff, and it had a CRT in it that was a touchscreen. Oh my God! I just like look at that and I go, that's who's gonna fix that when it fails? The
Riata.
Riata, Buick Riata.
Someone had a Riata listed here in Yuma, and they were asking not very much money for it, and it was 80,000 miles. So I contacted them, and they kind of,
Yeah, they were like all hot to sell it until we wanted to buy it, and then they disappeared.
yeah. I think they were just fishing for try and get offers or something. I don't know. I don't know. The other thing is you see somebody from out of town, you're like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want money from somebody out of town.
I don't know. They're just skeptical, or maybe I don't know.
Is this a new Eldorado concept? I don't know. Oops, why is that up so high? Because I didn't do that.
There you go. Good job.
Didn't they call the Russian car a heavy equipment car for Stalin? Could be. Not sure.
Lester LeSabre says no, no, no on the Riata. Why? It's got a 3.8 liter engine. Those are good motors. That's a good motor.
I
What's wrong
told
with
Kim
that?
we should try to find another car with a front drive 3.8. Put it in the back of the Riata and have a twin engine Riata. Do something weird. Yeah, but the Riata, the problem with Riata is all that electronic stuff on it, all these square buttons everywhere. It's like, oh my God, what if this stuff fails? It's going to be an expensive pushmobile.
As long as it won't be a pushmobile. That stuff won't stop the engine from running. It doesn't run the engine. It just runs the heating and air conditioning, and that would suck not to
Can
work.
you look up Riata dashboard? What year was it? 89?
It was.
89.
I'll look it up. Olive says she likes this caddy. I agree. This is cool for a caddy. For a modern caddy, it says all right.
Who's going to buy that for 150K? Yeah, you got it. Okay, where? Oh yeah, look at the. Yeah, just bring that up. There you go. A touchscreen CRT. That looks like trouble. All
It's
the digital
fine.
stuff. It looks like if everything works, it'll be fine. But as soon as it starts misbehaving, who are you gonna go to? You're gonna try to. You have to fix it yourself.
Ghostbusters.
You have to. Yeah, how to dash.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, never
Prince
mind.
Andrew Romanoff.
What are you talking about?
I'd buy that if I was Trump rich. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, this thing is. I mean, they're kind of interesting.
Everything. It could all go wrong.
Yeah, it's like a new car. It's like new
Buying
car,
a
except
used
it's
car
early,
or a
early,
new
early.
car or any car in at all these days is like going to the slot machines. You just put money in, you know you're going to lose. It's a losing proposition.
Firefly says, well, some Russian tech is interesting, like the flying aircraft carrier, the mother plane that carried smaller fighters. We did that too. We had a fighter that would go in there and hook on a hook that hang below, and they pull it up. Him wound up on sugar.
Yeah, I just had sugar.
Firefly, I've worked on that touchscreen display. I used to have it for the shop radio. Really? Well, there's some kind of a thing that goes over the top of the CRT that, um, so it knows where your finger is or something. I um I don't remember exactly how it worked when it came out. I thought, man, that's really something.
That's crazy. Valfly says the 1986 Riviera had the same touchscreen.
Oh, it did.
Wow.
I did not know that.
The Riatas were pretty exclusive vehicles.
Yeah, it was on that. I forget the name of the assembly line that GM had. That it was kind of a. It was a what do you call it? Like a limited production assembly line. And they ran some cars down that, and that was one of them. Uh, okay, Kim. Can you? After I get rid of that, I'm going to bring the next picture up, which is. Oh my God! I never knew about this. Who sent this?
That looks like
G-Man.
something we've seen before.
Well, it's a I can't scroll it up. It's a Lagonda. It's Aston Martin Lagonda, but I don't think they ever made a wagon, or maybe they did and I didn't know about it.
That's AI. I don't know, it's hard to say.
If I said the CRT had etched metal tracing in the screen,
Oh,
used capacitive sensing. Well,
lovely.
it was something new in the late '80s, and it worked, but it's kind of scary when you think about it now because it's almost 40 years old and it was weird technology that did not continue. E-Man sent that. Wow. We can put a supercharger on the 3.8. That's right.
That's right. You can buy a bolt-on supercharger. You don't have to do any fabrication for a change. Just buy an old Grand National and just take everything
Oh,
off
I
the
remember
bed.
this. This is a show car that went around for a while.
That's a freaky looking thing.
Yeah, it's a really goofy looking thing. But I remember seeing it around at car shows. It's one of those where they have car shows and you go in a big building and they have all weird cars and
That's a weird one.
hot looking girls to stand there with and get your picture
Woo,
taken and
pretty
all that.
girls and fancy
Get your picture
cars.
taken with them, and then you got to pay big bucks for the pictures with the girls. Yeah, that's just too weird. I want to go back and look at the real car. I mean, that is actually a real car, but
Yeah.
this thing, Lagonda, I like Lagondas. They're too weird. You ever want to watch a great video? Watch, who's the guy that does all the expensive cars? Doug DeMuro. Look up Doug DeMuro, Lagonda, and he did a um, video and a test drive and everything on a Lagonda. It's funny. It's pretty funny.
I don't understand. Why is it funny?
Why is it funny? Just think about Doug DeMuro driving something like that and what he might say. What does Doug DeMuro always say? I don't know. The he always looks at all the weird shit. I forget what he calls it. He doesn't call it weird shit. Man, somebody going like hell out there.
Zoom.
The motorcycle going by out there, like setting a land speed record.
Oh,
Like,
D-Man says it's huge and takes the whole lane.
oh, they're big, wide, low cars.
Lester Saber says it looks like a supersonic Volvo wagon. It does. It looks like a Volvo wagon that someone did a chop, but just on the grill and headlight section.
Maybe I can, maybe I can do something I've never done here before because we had a weird
Dean says,
setup.
how many tons of quarry strippings can you fit in the Lagonda? All of it, Dean. Every bit of it. That sounds like something Zip Ties and Bias Plies would do. Fill it up with quarry strippings. See how heavy quarry strippings. That looks like lime chips to me. Valfly's going to bed. Thanks for being here, Valfly. We enjoyed your comments tonight. That's D-Man says just bury it.
Maybe I can do this. Here's Lagonda.
Hippie Log says you could tell the pics are AI because there's no garbage in the pics.
There's no garbage.
Maybe. That does look like an AI background, but you can't be sure.
So, yeah, there's Lagonda, the way it really is.
Curls up and dreams of gyro cars.
Look at that, 3 headlights on each side. What else did they do? Oh, that's building it in England? I don't know. I guess that's it.
They built it in England. What kind of motor did it have? Was it like super powerful?
It was an Aston Martin, so I'm assuming it was like an Aston Martin V8. Oh, yeah, they also have the flip-up headlights. See right there in the front of the hood area, there's big panels there. Those flip up. So they not only have the 3 headlights on each side, they also have some flip-up headlights. You're right.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that's kind of a weird thing. Let's see if I find any other pictures of it, like with the headlights open. Oh yeah, here we go.
Dean Stevenson said it had a V12.
Oh,
Oh,
it could have
wait.
been.
No. 5 34 quad cam V8.
Right here it says V8. Oh, this one is in England or somewhere where they drive on the wrong damn side of the road.
Nice. And they used a Torque Flight 727. That's a good transmission.
The back wheel almost looks like it's too far forward.
Hey, Wendy! She's out there enjoying the weather. Is it in the 70s for you? It's not. It's supposed to go down to almost 90.
89 here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a cool night,
It
89.
won't be 89 till early morning.
Now, see, this one doesn't have the pop-up
Still like
headlights.
100 degrees. No?
No, they're not there. Oh, or are they? No, I don't think they are. I'm looking for the one that has the pop-up headlights. They don't seem to be there.
Why don't they ever make pop-up taillights?
That would be silly, wouldn't it? Kind of have pop-up taillights.
Flip-up headlights in theory. In practice, they probably never worked. Okay.
Yeah,
It has a very long nose.
step on the brakes and have to wait for them to come
It
up.
looks wild and green. Yeah. They are pretty wild. I don't know. Of all the weird, unusual looking cars, this is actually pretty tame.
Yeah, here it is. This is what they look like with. See that? You got 3 headlights on each side, plus the pop-ups. 5 headlights on each side, and then some round ones down below. Make sure you got enough lights. You know?
Holy moly.
What's this one right here? This one? Yeah, it's pretty ugly with them open.
Oh, I think it looks fancier with them open.
I think that would slow the car down.
Well, yeah, that's why they go down. Dean Stevenson asks Wendy if she's worried about alien abductions and cautions her to be on the lookout for any of the aliens being abducted. Hippie Long says, funny how they say V8 or V12 when you look at the cubic inches. It's tiny.
Oh,
Yeah,
remember Exner?
no.
Virgil Exner? And he did a car called the XNR for Exner. There it is. The XNR.
Oh, that is the XNR.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Buddy Carfon sent that. Notes.
Oh, D-Man says that it had motorized pop-up lights, but it was later replaced with fixed lamps. So the ones with the pop-up lights are super rare. Desert highway lights? Yeah. Enough lights to light up a stadium if you have to. Yeah, that's right.
There's the 54 Plymouth Explorer concept car. I don't know about that. I don't know. What do we have here? We're going to look at a few more, I guess, and then we're going to, we've been on here for 2 hours. What is this?
What did you do?
Oh, this is the Plymouth Pronto, which was the predecessor to the PT Cruiser. See, the PT Cruiser was supposed to be a Plymouth. The Plymouth went away. Well, they'd already developed the thing, so they put the Chrysler name on it. I always laughed, I said, man, I owned one luxury car. It's a Chrysler.
It kind of looks like
And it was a PT Cruiser.
like a Prowler with a roof on it. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't
A
know.
little bit? No.
Wendy says it's 72 there tonight.
Oh, that's pleasant. I hope it's not too humid. Very nice. Steen says with enough mushrooms, any car can fly. That's
Oh
right.
my God, what is this? Somebody tell me what it is. I don't even know what it is. It looks like some parts I've seen before. Oh, I see.
It disconnects.
It disconnects. You drive the little
It's
car
a
around,
camper shell.
and then you just have that thing. and you hope it doesn't disconnect going downhill somewhere, so that thing goes down by itself. Now that would be interesting. I don't know. You'd be kind of wide open to the weather.
What do you do? Take the back wheels off when you pull it in there?
Man, if you want to check out the car body kits for the PT Loser. I'd like to see. I was going to do a whole front end for my PT Cruiser, and I was developing the thing, and it was a set of molds, and I was going to do a 40 Ford front end for it, and then somebody set my shop on fire and burned the mold, so I gave up on it, and of course the car's gone now because my kid wrecked it. But the I had a PT Cruiser, is a pretty good car.
Worst luck with PT Cruisers.
I had one PT Cruiser, and my kid wrecked it. I mean, that's not a bad car. In fact, he had pretty much head on with a Chevy pickup and didn't get hurt, so I guess it's okay. Daniel Morrissey says, "Night, night, Kim, Buff crew, sleep well." Okay, so yeah, we probably ought to end this. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, Kim, let's say, and you're falling asleep. You're back there like snoozing
I'm
already.
sorry.
Yeah, it's what time
We
is it?
started late.
It's midnight plus. What the hell time is it? I'm so mixed up. No, it's only 10. It's 10 here. Don't mess with my time zones. It's 10 here. It's 12. See, this is showing us what time it is where we usually are. Man.
Let's look
Okay.
Knight Rider in reverse. Back into the back end of the car.
Okay. I want to thank everybody for being here. Kim, say goodnight, Kim.
Good night,
I
Kim.
knew she was going to say that.
Guys, stay cool. No trouble. I'm glad we got to see you all. We'll do some more. We're gonna try it. I gotta get some video together this week. I don't know of what. We gotta do something fun. We're not
Go,
being as entertaining as
go,
we're supposed to.
go get video of that. Oh, no, the guy won't respond. The Riata
Riata. Maybe
or
I'll
the Jeep
pester him.
or something. Or there'll be another car pop up. So, yep. Okay, everybody. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Kim, there's a button to push. You're not doing anything.
The button is down.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I wonder how many people we had in here we didn't know about.
Watch Top
We
Chat
had
the whole
top chat
time.
all night. Oh, man, I'm sorry if I missed some people.
We
Oh,
appreciate you so much. Thanks
Stray
to our
Bullet could have been
moderators
here.
and everybody who commented, everybody who sent in video and then pictures and stuff like that. You guys make it fun, and we appreciate you. Yeah, 5 points to everyone.
Expect
Good night.
first. Good night.